Oh my goodness. I almost died. What's up, my roomies? We're back with another episode of the Technical Guide to Minecraft. Today, we're going to be working on the Villager Chasm. So, let's just jump right into it. Editing queue here. Just forgot to mention that while this is all going on, I'm going to be putting my iron farm to AFK. So, yeah. Right, so how this is going to work is that I'm going to grab a zombie, put him over here, and he's going to be behind like a fence. So once I figure out how to do both, I'll be able to start utilizing these areas for each of the villagers. The thing with Fletchers is that Fletchers will be able to actually buy sticks off you, which will give you a good start on emeralds. It's not really great in the late game, but in the early game, it's incredible boon. I don't technically need to chop down all this logs right now, but it's nothing really due at night, so I'm just going to go ahead and chop these trees down. And I'm waiting for the villager to grow up so I could convert him into a Fletcher that I can sell sticks to and hopefully get arrows of weakness from. While at the same time, having my villager breeder make more babies to then go repeat this vicious cycle of violence. The sake of progress requires costs, and the cost is villager lives. I'm still chopping wood because I need to get this. It really varies. I can either get it on the first try or I get it on like the 2000th try. Arrows of weakness have the same thing as potions of weakness, and with an arrow of weakness I can cure a zombie villager and turn him back into a regular villager. With that, I'll get a massive discount on trades and stuff and lower down the costs of like diamond gear to like 1 emerald possibly. The thing is that like I have to invest a lot of time, logs, and emeralds in order to get a chance to get arrows of weakness. And I think the only reason why is because my parents would never buy me toys, but they would buy me books. So I circumvented it by just like buying books that gave toys. Finally, after 6 hours of doing this over and over again, cutting down trees, killing villagers, resetting their spots, I finally did it. We've got arrows of weakness. It took us 6 hours, yes, 6 whole hours. But here's the thing, without the need for Nether Fortress or fighting spiders, we've basically jumped tech to late game, and that's a good thing. Look how much puzzle has spread real quick. I have done this over and over again, ad nauseum, to get the 6 required. All for this moment. And guess what? This moment is worth it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this villager, right? And then we're gonna turn into a zombie, and we're gonna heal him with the bow of weakness, well, I guess arrow of weakness. And then with the golden apple, the only golden apple we have, zap him with a golden apple, and we're good to go. You also have an arrow of weakness. Oh, we got 2 for 1? Yo, 6 hours, and I got 2 of these. I mean, they both came at the last moment, but I guess it still counts, right? Right. So in order to update the Villager Chasm and to make it look kind of good, we're going to go make some moss carpets. And with that, it's pretty simple. You just need a lot of carpet. The reason why we're also going to be focusing on making some moss carpets is because we are in need of light in there. As you can tell, the Villager Chasm is pretty dark. Even with its lava blade and the cinder pumpkin, it's nowhere near light enough to light up this entire area. So we're gonna cover this entire area with moss carpet, because while slabs work, what also will work are carpets, because carpets are just tall enough to prevent a villager from moving back and forth from the spot. And as I was saying before, the moss carpet, if you see real closely, there's a lip right there. And even though the villager is trying to hop up and down, it's actually way too high. A villager is 1.95 blocks tall, and the carpet is just tall enough to keep him at bay. So without any further ado, let's renovate the Villager Chasm. Right, so now that we've mined out all the entire base, we're gonna need to go to the Nether to go get some soul soil. Why? Well, to put it simply, we're gonna future-proof it. And that's for a topic for another episode. Oh my goodness. I almost died. After looking around, I figure I might as well put it right next to my base. Easy entry, easy exit, and there's water right here. Can't go wrong. So, as most of you might already know, if you put lava inside water, it'll turn to obsidian. That's how we got the obsidian from before. So, yoink and yoink, so we got the two. We can add on to this by simply making the frame. Now, you don't need to actually build the entire outside of the frame. In fact, I personally don't even do that because it's a waste of obsidian and time. Now, some people might have a pet peeve that I'm not fully making a frame, but honestly, whatever gets the job done, right? Okay, and with the last two on top, we have made another portal frame, all without having a mine for obsidian. We're gonna zap ourselves in, and hopefully we'll land in maybe a warp forest. Maybe a crimson forest, that's fine. But what I'm looking for, soul sand valley. The reason why I need to go to soul sand valley is because I need soul soil to future-proof my villager chasm. Okay, that's activated. I'm gonna keep that in my inventory for now. I'm gonna dump out this water because I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna do some final checks before we head into the nether, and let's head in. Okay, we have landed inside a crimson forest. That is actually not bad. I'm gonna keep this with me just so I can explore the nether real quick, but I could actually use this for my benefit later because I'm tired of eating mushroom stew. This is what we need. This right here. We need a lot of these. Ooh, nether quartz. I could use this. Oh boy, I'm lost. Alright, let's return home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, and with that, we are done with the Villager Chasm. As you can see, all the areas are actually spawn-proofed with either slabs or carpets, meaning that the iron golem has to spawn in this area, thus creating more poppy seeds and creating more iron. Not only that, but I like to think that we did a pretty good job at designing this place, given the materials that we have. Now that I come back up here, like the stark difference between down there and up here is very severe. Later on, I'm probably going to change this up to make this look better, but yeah, this definitely needs a lot of work. It's not looking too hot, not looking too hot at all. I really like how this came out. It's very gaudy. People don't typically like using netherrack because it's a very harsh kind of like crimson color, but when you combine it with cobblestone, it brings out this very gaudy look. In contrast with the moss carpet, accented by the tiled deep slate, it's really, really nice. And also, having the drowned also adds to the whole like kind of look to this. So we're dealing with a color palette of green, crimson, gray, and black / I guess dark gray. And the whole thing, when you combine it together, really, really looks nice. added with the lights not being completely saturating the entire thing with brightness, it really comes together really well. The chasm itself can hold up to 270 villagers. Not only that, but we also brought in our 4 Fletchers over here, 2 of which have arrows of weakness. With enough space, we'll be able to get every kind of villager to help us with a lot of resources that we would actually have to mine for. And that, my roomies, is how you make a villager chasm, complete with all the things you would ever need. Well, my roomies, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, subscribe to see what's in store for next time, and until then, I've been your number one, your most humble host, Kirumi. Bye-bye!